Adriana.
Hey,
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine.
It's good to have you on the podcast. We know each other a bit now, so it's great to have a Endosphere conversation with you. Could you tell us a little bit about your role at Endospheres and your journey in the company so far?
I'm the head of marketing department at Endosphere. And my journey, it's quite a fun story. And it's a journey. It's true. It's a journey. Because, I started around 9 years ago and I was a graphic designer. And back then, our marketing department was made by me and my supervisor. And we were focused mostly on the Italian market. But you know that with Endosphere, you never get bored.
Yeah, for sure.
Every day brings new challenges, like, for example, starting with the new marketing strategy, implementing new digital activities, launching new products, opening new foreign markets. I've always embraced these challenges head on. Fast forward to today, I'm now leading a fantastic marketing team made by 6 people here in Italy and 4 people abroad. It's been an incredible journey. Yeah,
You can imagine.
and I'm excited to see what comes next.
It's also interesting because then when you started, that means that social media wasn't such a big thing in the B2B or B2C market. So you all also had to learn about like this type of communication and marketing on the field, which is like a big challenge.
Yeah, it was a big challenge. And me and my supervisor, we were so passionate about it when we started with social media. It was really a challenge.
What would you say is your biggest challenge today?
Today, I have no doubt, United States.
Yeah, it's a total different market.
Yeah, totally different market and new market because we opened our branch office last year in September 2023. And we had to open the office, find the team, implementing new activities, starting with the PR agency, with the social media. And there are a lot of differences between one state and another state.
Exactly. Good luck.
Thank you. Anyway, it's exciting. I'm so happy. I pushed a lot to open this market.
Yeah. Well, you love the United States.
Yeah, I love it.
So that helps, obviously. To you, why is trust such an important factor when working within like the beauty and health industry?
It's important, it's crucial because it involves their body and their wellness. So clients need to feel safe and valued and confident.
How can clinics ensure that they have a great communication with their clients about Endosphere? Do you help them with that?
Well, for sure, they need to listen to their clients. They have to be clear and user-friendly language, providing personalized advice. Sometimes we visit our clients, and it's important to understand how they work and what kind of job they're doing. But you know what is important for us? Feedback coming from final clients, because they always write and text us talking about their experience. Yeah.
So yeah, that's the best result you can get. And that's also how you can understand if the clinic is doing a great job or not. Okay.
Exactly. And sometimes we understand if a clinic needs more training,
More support.
and we are ready to give them more support.
Great. To you, what are the great elements to make sure that you're giving the final client a great impression of Endosphere?
Well, for sure, a welcoming environment is essential.
Yeah.
Smiling and being ready to listen to the client and explaining them what is going to happen.
Yeah.
What involves an Endosphere treatment.
Because it's quite of a like heavy, a big machine. So it can be a little like impressive, or it's something big coming on your body. So you're like, how is it gonna feel? How is it gonna treat my body? Indeed, when I did my first Endosphere session, I was glad that it was like so well explained to me, and that they did it very slowly by saying everything that was happening, and so I could feel like comfortable and understand how and why it was like working.
Exactly. This makes the final client more confident.
Yeah, I think the more communication, the better.
Yeah.
And some other, some competitors, I'd say, are like surfing so much on their like brand awareness that they're not explaining anymore what their like machine is doing. And I think Endospheres is doing a really good job at that.
Final clients, they know that they are doing a non-invasive treatment, but when you try the endosphere, you know that something is happening on the tissues.
Yeah.
So it's important to explain them what is happening, how does it work.
Exactly. And also what is going to happen long term, because it's not like the results are only happening like a few hours after the treatment. It comes afterwards as well.
Sure.
So the whole journey has to be like communicated to the client. How important is the client feedback in like improving services and strengthen like relationships for clinics?
I think it's vital because it helps identify areas of enhancement, tailor offerings to client needs, and demonstrate that their opinion are valued.
It's also a feeling I've had with like other treatments is you just go for a treatment in a clinic and the esthetician is not always, and it's actually very rare when they ask like, how does it feel? How are you feeling after the treatment? And almost like keep in touch with you, you know, to know how you're feeling about the treatment long term. And within the sphere, you feel that relationship building with your esthetician, because it's not like through one session that you have your results, but a few more, and you see the results together. And so it's really it feels like it's a relationship of trust that builds through Endosphere.
Yeah, and there is also the initial phase when the practitioner have to do the anamnesis, to understand which are the problems or the concerns of the client, and that phase is essential, is crucial.
The good analyze of the body, so they know where and what to treat.
Exactly. Yeah.
And also the before and after picture.
Exactly. And you know, now the trend in the beauty field is devices without the need of the practitioner. And this means that the client is there alone, waiting for the device doing the job.
Yeah.
With Endosphere is completely different. We think that the bond between the practitioner and the client is
super important.
Super important. Yeah.
How can clinics create like an emotional connection with their clients? Do you help clinics and esthetician practitioners to know how to handle this and to develop this part?
Yeah, in our training, we speak also about this. We help them to understand when is the time to talk, when is the time to explain what is happening. And we also support our clients, giving them ideas to foster these kind of relationships.
How can clinics ensure their entire team is aligned with the values of kindness and reliability? Because I guess when you do the trainings and you support the clinics, it's usually through one person. How are you making sure that they are actually spreading it through their own team?
We train the whole team.
Okay.
But sometimes, you know, happens that a new employee arrives.
Yeah.
And the clinic need to spread the knowledge, the words. Yeah. So it's important that the clinic train and has comprehensive training programs to emphasize these values, setting clear expectation and leading by example.
What strategies can clinic use to retain clients and turn them into long-term?
It's important to offer personalized services, maintaining regular communication, and providing loyalty programs, update clients with new treatments.
If I have to take myself as an example, it's always the mix of like experiencing a treatment that works and that makes me feel good at the moment I'm doing it, but also being useful afterwards, but also especially the practitioner, that indeed it knows when you need to just be silent and know when to have a conversation with you. It's like a very important balance. Can you share a story where warmth and kindness significantly impacted a client's experience?
Yeah, I have one. Once, during one of our Endosphere Beauty Day, a client attended because she was curious about our treatments. Our talented beauty specialist, Martina, she started with a consultation to understand the client needs. And Martina's warm and attentive approach made the client feel comfortable. During the session, Martina explained each step of the treatment and what is going to happen, ensuring the client was at ease. And after the treatment, she appreciated so much the personalized care. And she later shared positive reviews, praising the specialist's kindness and the effectiveness of the Endosphere. And this boosted the clinic's reputation.
How can a clinic adopt a more client-centric approach in its daily operations?
It's important listening to understand the concerns of the clients. It's important to offer personalized treatment. And, also for our company, it's essential to have a client-centric approach. Our latest device, Endosphere Evolution, make this possible. Because it's possible to record detailed client's anamnesis, the consultation, all the information related to the clients. You can see the progress. You can shoot the before and after picture. And also you can send, through the device, you can send an email to the clients so she or he can check
the results. That's interesting. Yeah. How does empathy play a role in client interaction, and how can it be fostered in a team?
Empathy. I like this word. I like it. You know that from the ancient Greek language, what does it mean?
No. I'm curious now.
It's composed by two words. In and pathos, feeling. So it means that I can feel your feeling in my heart.
All right.
So I like this word, and I think it's essential in our field and for the practitioner to show empathy
for
to
sure.
the client.
For sure, because Endosphere is also a treatment where you have to put aside any prude feeling. You need to show your legs, you need to show your body to someone you don't know. So sometimes it can feel very uncomfortable. That's where it's super important to feel like you can open up and that the person in front of you is not judging, but here to support and to analyze the body with you.
Yeah, it fosters trust.
Yeah.
And build the relationship we've been talking
about. Totally. Looking ahead, what do you think is the future of client relationships in the beauty and wellness industry?
I think the focus will be on personalization and empathetic communication. Despite the society trend towards alienation, we firmly believe as company, we believe in the value of human connection.
Yeah.
And this makes the experience special.
Yeah, exactly. What role does social media play in building and maintaining client relationships?
Oh, I like these questions because we talked before.
We know about this.
Yeah, we talked before about when we implemented new strategies years and years ago. And social media were essential.
Yeah.
And I strongly believe in the power of social media because through social media is possible to foster real-time interaction and allow clinics to engage authentically, share success stories.
Yeah.
And provide valuable content. And also is a tool that you can use to inform people, to help people get information, news, to know about new treatments, new devices. And also people understand when a comment, review is true, is real, and when it's fake.
People are getting a bit smarter in digital as well now.
Yeah, exactly.
They're getting used to it.
Yeah.
What are some common challenges clinics face in maintaining client relationships, and how can they overcome it?
Challenges vary across markets. European clinics might struggle with the regulations, or US clinics face intense competition.
Okay.
But overcome this by staying adaptable, prioritizing clients' needs, and leveraging technology for personalized care.
Yeah, and I would add the results, showing off the results,
Yeah.
because that's what speaks best about a brand is like the results it generates. What final piece of advice would you give to clinics looking to improve their client experience?
My final advice is always put the client at the center of everything you do. Listen actively, personalize their experience, and use technology like Endosphere Evolution to enhance their journey. But above all, never underestimate the power of a genuine human connection.
Thank you so much, Adriana. This was very interesting.
Thank you.
It's also nice to speak like other topics than the treatment itself, even though we still have a lot to say about it.
Yeah.
It's interesting to see how you help the clinics, which are convinced about Endosphere, to convince their own client and grow with your devices and the evolution you give it to.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Virgilia.